Yes guys, welcome back to Chelsea TV. My name is Jacob. This is your preview for Chelsea versus PSG away. Now, we've been in Paris since last night yesterday. We've had an amazing time. We've got the away fans pub just here where we are. So, locals have been really friendly and really excited for this Champions League time. We battered them in the Club World Cup final 4-0, right? And we've heard from Luis Enrique that the lineup isn't really going to change. João Neves is a doubt, and some of their key players apparently aren't going to be started, which is really good for us. The Chelsea fans are obviously really excited for this. Don't forget, Paris is an hour flight, so it's a pretty good turnout for us. Got the flag over there, and many more. And obviously, as Chelsea fans, I've done the Eiffel Tower and so many amazing monuments. So I've got to say thank you for this city for hosting this amazing Champions League tie for us. It's about getting the 3 points. We rested against Wrexham. Maybe not as much as I would have, but then we needed players like João Pedro. So what the case is that João Pedro played almost 60 minutes because of extra time and stuff. So what would have probably been better against Wrexham? Give him 45, we go 1 or 2-0 up, and then we take him off, because what's now happened is not only has he had to play more, but he's going to be more tired. But I still think João Pedro will give us at least 60 to 70 minutes today. Who's going to start in goal, Sanchez or Jorgensen? After that Wrexham game, I'm not too sure. See, Sanchez started against Wrexham, but the game we played before that, Jorgensen started. So it's a really weird one, but I'm really confident, right? And even though this season's been so weird, we've had highs in terms of at the start of the season, we were in a title race. We had the loads of these owners and putting up with some of the rubbish from them, and then we had the protests. And it's been such a weird season, but we battered these lot in the Club World Cup. Now, I mean battered, right? Because it was in America and the flights were really expensive and the accommodation was stupidly expensive. Not many Chelsea match-going fans could actually experience it. So it's going to be really good for the match-going fans of Chelsea to be able to actually experience that. And obviously, all together. And the things, I'm just so excited. Champions of the world. Are these not champions of the world? No, because actually what happened? Demolished them in the final. But their season's been alright for them. They lost to Monaco 3-2 the other day. But they've had games postponed and stuff. So really, they've had a bit of an advantage over us in that respect. Bear in mind, we've had to travel to places like Wrexham, which is, by the way, by technically speaking, Wrexham's in Wales, which is a different country. So we have to go all the way to Wales, so the players are going to be exhausted, but then we rested. But look, they've had a bit of a hard game in Monaco, we've had an easy game with Wrexham, but which we made it really hard for us. The lineup I would go, in goal, Robert Sanchez. I think he's had a pretty decent season left back. I don't think Cucurella's fully fit, so I'll do Jarell Hayton. Right back, bit of a difficult one because Gustav has been fantastic this season, but with a slight. I reckon at the back I'd go for Fawn. I think he's still fit, and Achimpong. I know Achimpong maybe is a bit out there, but I think what we've seen from him. I know Chadwick's been really good this season, but at times. But then I think Josh is so solid. And then in the midfield, starting off with Enzo with Moises Caicedo on the 6, ball winning ability, one of the best defensive, ball winning midfielders in the world. Got to be him. Number 8. Now I know a lot of people would go Santos because actually he's been really good this season. But I'd go Enzo Fernandez because I think he gives a bit more of a sort of push and a sort of attack. Number 10, very simple. Can't palm. What's happening, boys? Left wing, I would go. Left wing, very quickly, I would go Pedro Neto, very simple. Right wing, Estavaos, up front, João Pedro. Thank you for the security guard filming this, by the way, big up to you for filming this. Yes. And score prediction, go on, we'll start you.
Chelsea's the best one.
Who do you think is going to win? Well, like, score prediction.
So, je parle que français. Chelsea, c'est le meilleur. Ouais.
Yeah, big up.
Chelsea gagne.
Look, Look, I'm going to go 3-1 Chelsea. Up Chelsea.